Something happened last night, and your body knows it, even if your mind doesn't. The strawberry full moon wasn't just a spectacle in the sky. It rewired something deep inside you. Woke up today feeling off, like something invisible shifted. That's not confusion, it's spiritual recalibration. Craving strange foods, feeling drained even after sleep. You're not broken, you're being upgraded. Stay with me, because what you're experiencing isn't random. It's a sign you've stepped into a higher frequency, and everything you feel right now has a purpose. Stay alert. The moon we witnessed yesterday wasn't ordinary, and today we're experiencing its aftermath. That luminescence was intense. The strawberry full moon arrived with unexpected force, radiating a clarity that most aren't equipped to process instantaneously. Though it's technically past, its influence lingers, not in the celestial sphere but within you. If post-full moon solitude is crept in, here's something significant. It's not by chance. If today feels peculiarly off-kilter in ways you can't quite articulate, share your thoughts below, and feel free to include 222 in your comment if you're embracing trust and alignment during this phase. And if you're suddenly experiencing specific, unexpected cravings, keep watching because there's an intriguing explanation behind these urges manifesting now, and understanding their true significance is crucial. I'll delve into that shortly, so stay tuned. But that's not even the most remarkable aspect, because some of you are experiencing something even more unusual right now, beginning with an unexpected sensation that seems counterintuitive to personal growth. You're not disconnected. You're simply ahead of the curve. That peculiar loneliness that emerged after the full moon. It's not about lacking love. It's about frequency elevation. You're not drifting away from others. You're simply no longer resonating with outdated energetic patterns. Perhaps you're already noticing the signs. Dialogues feel more superficial, certain social interactions become energetically draining, and previously enjoyable activities now seem empty or discordant. This isn't a sign of dysfunction, it's evidence of evolution. This moon brought a subtle upgrade, and currently, your energetic frequency surpasses the environments you once navigated effortlessly. While it might feel like drifting, here's the underlying truth. Your future connections exist at this elevated frequency. They just haven't manifested physically yet. This solitude is the ultimate test. Can you maintain your elevated energy without compromising to match the old frequency? Because once you overcome this challenge, something unexpected emerges. Your perception isn't impaired. It's finally accurately calibrated. Recently, it seems like people's communication has shifted, as if everyone's become slightly more distant, reserved, or sharp. Words that once rolled off now leave an impact. Silence that was previously comfortable now feels deafening. You might have caught yourself wondering, why is everyone acting differently around me? But here's the revelation. It's not them changing their behavior. It's you becoming more attuned to everything. The strawberry full moon didn't just illuminate the night. It refined your ability to perceive others' energy. Subtle reactions, momentary hesitations, artificial smiles. Everything is now more noticeable. You're not being oversensitive. You're finally detecting what was always subtly present. This heightened awareness can feel overwhelming because suddenly, someone's momentary distraction doesn't feel neutral. It feels like rejection. A text message with neutral tone now appears cold or dismissive. People's superficiality is no longer masked by politeness. Your system detects it immediately. But this isn't punishment. It's enlightenment. You're not misinterpreting hostility. You're recognizing the absence of genuine connection. Your nervous system is adapting to reality. And when truth becomes this clear, initial discomfort is natural. Because now you're not just processing words, you're detecting unspoken messages, feeling the disconnect beneath pleasantries, sensing the detachment behind acknowledgments. Don't let this awareness harden you. The goal isn't isolation, it's refinement. Your emotional sensitivity is becoming precise. This marks a transition from merely surviving social energy to mastering it. And as your system adjusts, something else becomes apparent. It's not just conscious interactions that are changing. It's what occurs during unconscious states that's becoming unfamiliar. Rest once meant silence. Now it feels like observation. Something has transformed in the darkness, and it's permanent. Since the full moon, sleep has transformed, and it's beyond early wakings or restlessness. This is more profound. It's as if your body maintains partial awareness, even in slumber. There's underlying tension, like something remains active within, watching, analyzing, maintaining. You're not merely sleeping. Your system is self-monitoring. Many experience abrupt awakenings, not from grogginess or fatigue, but as if interrupted, like your system was engaged in something crucial and had to disengage prematurely. Regardless of sleep duration, mornings bring an unusual heaviness, as if nighttime transformed you instead of rejuvenating you. This isn't a sleep cycle disruption, it's restructuring. The moon didn't just brighten darkness. It altered ancient rest patterns. Historically, sleep provided reset, but now it feels continuous. You're maintaining awareness during rest. A new consciousness level has emerged, and even during physical rest, your energy remains active. Sleep isn't escape anymore. It's transformation. This transformation continues manifesting unusually because when complete unconsciousness becomes elusive, something replaces dreams. Something else emerges, something previously felt but never clearly perceived until now. You didn't experience burnout. You underwent transformation. Let's be clear, current sensations aren't typical exhaustion. This transcends needing rest or extended sleep. This is spiritual recalibration. Your body's background processes are rebuilding unknown systems. The strawberry full moon wasn't merely visually powerful. It was energetically penetrating, like extended exposure to maximum volume. Except the volume was light, and the receiver was your soul. You were energetically saturated, completely immersed. Now you're not tired. You're processing intense exposure. The mental fog, physical heaviness, slight discoordination or timing disruption, all indicate your body's holistic reconstruction, both physically and energetically. Your nervous system expanded. Your energy field experienced overexposure. You absorbed unprecedented energy levels, requiring quietude, stillness, time. This transcends sleep needs. Even naps feel different, heavier, like something's pulling you deeper, beyond rest. Awakening feels like returning from distant realms because you have. This isn't laziness or decline. This is your system processing recent energetic transformations. You're not depleted. You're reconstructing. If you're experiencing memory lapses, time distortions, attention gaps during conversations, it's not weakness. It's evidence that usually invisible aspects are intensively rebuilding something unprotected during the lunar event. Clarity will return gradually, piece by piece, like assembling a puzzle. Meanwhile, stop misinterpreting this stillness as failure. It's sacred. Operating at full capacity isn't currently appropriate. Perhaps the most peculiar aspect of this recovery phase is your body's specific cravings, not for rest or distraction, but for particular flavors, textures, inexplicable combinations. The body remembers what the mind can't comprehend. Have you experienced unusual specific cravings lately? Not typical comfort foods, but strange combinations. Salt with citrus, ice, and charred bread. Something crunchy and oily followed by sweet but not sugary, craving bitterness, or desiring flavorless items to chew. This isn't random. It's your body rebalancing after ancient disruption. The full moon altered your chemical and energetic composition, and your body, inherently wise, seeks missing elements. It's like cellular signals requesting specific compounds or textures for realignment. Words may fail, but the craving persists, and the body communicates through desire. You're not craving sustenance, you're craving frequency. Some notice it initially, suddenly needing something cold, not for temperature but for deeper soothing, or wanting to crunch something, not from anxiety, but to release energy from the jaw, throat, solar plexus. Others, typically averse to snacking, find themselves exploring kitchens late at night, not from boredom, but because their system seeks specific signals through taste, texture, or temperature. The moon adjusted your settings, and your body guides you through cravings. Don't dismiss or shame these urges. This transcends diet. Your body seeks codes lost in moonlight, guiding you through flavor. But cravings aren't the only signals. Another layer exists, communicating beyond taste or energy, quietly following, tugging at consciousness like forgotten memories. When it surfaces, it feels ancestral rather than physical. It's not confusion, it's reorientation. There's a sensation of needed action, speech, or connection, but it remains elusive upon pursuit. It's not anxiety or urgency, but something stranger, like an invisible force constantly pulling and turning within. You might pace aimlessly, check your phone without purpose, enter rooms forgetting why. There's no objective, just purposeless motion. Remarkably, it's not physical restlessness, it's internal. Your mind paces. It indicates deeper transformation. The moon didn't just illuminate, it shifted your foundation. Your internal guidance system has temporarily disconnected. Your inner compass, usually quietly guiding you toward right moments, conversations, and places, is recalibrating, not broken, just seeking new alignment. You're not lost. You're between frequencies. This follows intense celestial influence. It doesn't cleanly depart. It disturbs surrounding energy, temporarily disrupting inner senses. You might feel something's wrong, like missing messages or being late for unknown events. But these feelings are misleading. You're not behind. You're transitioning. The moon magnetically reoriented subconscious priorities, leaving you temporarily suspended, recalibrating, while your usually reliable inner compass seeks new direction. That strange anticipation for something unnamed is your next frequency calling, not yet fully manifested. When it arrives, it won't announce itself. It'll emerge during sleep. Inspiration spreads contagiously under this moon's influence. Tomorrow or today might bring sudden inspiration, complete ideas, visions, creative urges. These won't feel like typical thoughts. They'll feel planted, like downloaded blueprints during unconscious moments. Strangely, these ideas might feel foreign, because they are. The strawberry full moon didn't just stir emotions. It conducted, transmitted. It blurred mental and energetic boundaries between individuals, opening channels. Consequently, many will experience thoughts originating beyond their usual mental patterns. This is idea transference. It's not theft or fantasy. It's collective emergence. You're not imagining. You're receiving. Some ideas don't simply arrive. They choose their vessels. The moon created temporary mental connections, enabling powerful transmission. Pioneering frequencies generating books, movements, art, new realities, flowing through receptive individuals. Not everyone could receive, but those who could now awaken with urges to create something seemingly unconnected to their past. You might feel drawn to unfamiliar projects, unexpectedly compelling research, urgent writing without clear reason. Trust these impulses, allow their flow. You're not possessed. You're aligning with inspiration, seeking expression. Sometimes these inspirations whisper, sometimes they visit, and some remain. Emotions don't always need reasons. They need permission. Unexplained throat tightness appears. Tears form during casual conversations. Familiar songs suddenly trigger deep responses. You're not sad or nostalgic. You're releasing. This is natural. The strawberry full moon wasn't just bright. It was deeply penetrating, gently but thoroughly exploring your emotional landscape, touching long-ignored areas. Logic-sealed spaces, supposedly resolved moments, accumulated emotional static quietly humming beneath consciousness. Some tears aren't about pain. They're about release. Currently, your energy field cleanses. You're releasing, not through dramatic catharsis, but through unexpected tenderness. Trivial things touch your heart. Driving brings tears. Past connections resurface, not painfully but with gentle awareness. This isn't depression or weakness. It's emotional release. For extended periods, you've carried layered micro-emotions without space for expression. Minor disappointments, subtle heartbreaks, fleeting connections, unspoken goodbyes. They didn't surface initially but settled in your nervous system like accumulated dust. The moon accessed these spaces, creating openings. Now energy flows, sometimes as tears, sometimes as quiet grief, not for others, but for unexpressed aspects of yourself, moments that needed acknowledgement when they occurred. When emotions surface, don't suppress them. It's not breakdown, it's breakthrough. Post-release brings transformed perception, because what follows this emotional cleansing is altered reality. Your perception changed, not the world. Today's light seems different, not its warmth or sky, but reality's tone. It appears flatter, less vibrant, like slightly reduced emotional saturation. Light touches everything differently. Reality seems slightly misaligned. This isn't imagination or post-moon adjustment. It's not about contrast. It's about recalibration. The strawberry full moon reprogrammed your perception. Beyond emotional surfacing, it reset your sensory interpretation of light, space, texture, movement. New filters process reality, creating today's unique daylight experience. Today's world isn't dulled, it's unfiltered. You're seeing without previous softening filters, creating strangeness. Shadows appear starker, faces might seem wearier. Previously unnoticed environmental aspects demand attention. Phone screen glare, room brightness, intensified colors. It's not sensory overload, it's sensory recalibration. While the full moon illuminated night, it resonated through your nervous system. This resonance now affects daylight connection. Familiar rhythms pause. The day's emotional texture feels altered because you've experienced moonlight influence for 48 hours, regardless of outdoor exposure. Deeper still, your eyes seek meaning in this light, but meaning hasn't emerged yet. It's raw, unfiltered, and future meaning depends on you, not the light itself. Don't fear today's flatness. Don't assume dysfunction. You're not dissociating or broken. You're witnessing reality before new emotional context loads because post-moon stories remain unwritten, and you're among first witnesses to blank pages. Details dissolve while messages persist. You'll forget conversation contexts mid-response. You'll enter rooms forgetting purposes. Weekly memories retain feelings over tasks. You're not losing memory. You're being rewritten. The strawberry full moon's aftermath transcends emotional and energetic effects. It's neurological. Your system discards unnecessary elements, not from insignificance but obsolescence. This lunar cycle's intensity imprinted new emotional priorities in your nervous system, directing neural response. Essence remains while facts fade. The moon didn't erase memories, it removed distractive weight. Recent outfit choices or lunch conversations might blur, but connection motivations remain clear. You'll remember underlying impulses, emotional intentions beneath actions. It's like highlighted motivations with blurred details. This isn't accidental, it's spiritual prioritization. You're learning resonance-based movement over routine. Traditional tracking becomes unnecessary. Deeper rhythms emerge where emotional integrity guides action beyond logic or schedules. Let recent memories flow freely. Allow moments to dissolve naturally. Because here's the truth. This week, emphasize why over what. Retaining that understanding means nothing's lost. For continued viewing, thank you for your attention. If you found value in this content, please consider subscribing. Your support matters greatly. Share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care and subscribe for more insightful content.